and welcome to today's Trade Idea section instead of Blockrevision channel. Today I will have a quick update for a cryptocurrency that I am watching right now that might be in a very good spot to enter on a short-term period of time with a upside potential. So today I have for you OMG USDT. So right here you have two charts. One on my left there is OMISE Gold Tether US, so I'll be discussing over this one, and on my right there is Bitcoin USD. As I'll show you the short-term tendency of a crypto asset, I'll be talking about this one in comparison to Bitcoin. As we know, now this juxtaposition of Bitcoin to altcoins is very important in terms of what altcoins might be doing next. So especially when Bitcoin is leading the market, the whole altcoin space is watching what this leader will make of next. So OMG is one of those smart contract platforms that is about to deliver two-layer scaling solutions for Ethereum. Right now we have seen a very strong sell-off that started on 11th of November, and it has happened due to one of the event that has had its place on OMISE Go network, and that was a BOBA token airdrop information. So it was on 11th it was on 12th of November. We've seen a timestamp that has qualified those users that has hold OMG token on their wallets and qualified those users to have a airdrop as snapshot just have taken its place. So as we could find on OMG network chart, there was a very strong bullish pattern that has peaked on 5th of November. Right after this we've been anticipating for an airdrop, and right after the news we've seen a sell-off. So there's why we just has plunged for about 50% downside. So let's have a look at technicals, as I don't want to talk much about fundamentals, as I expect OMISE Go to have its short-term upside potential, but I wouldn't say this about its medium or long-term one. So let's have a look at things that may stay for the rise of OMISE Go to one of my appointed levels of 11.97. So let's have a look at some funding rates. So we've recently have crossed through negative funding rates on OMG. So it means the sentiment around OMG right now is quite bearish. It's one of the most bearish crypto to be traded right now, with FTX funding rates at minus 0.005 and with OKX nearly about at the same levels. So that's one thing that may stay for possible trend reversal. In terms of other data that I found, net flows on OMISE Go right during this massive sell-off, we've seen that aggregated net flows on exchanges for OMISE Go has peaked, and right now is getting back to its stable trend. So we've seen an outflow of OmiseGO from exchanges right before the price headed surge, and during the sell-off we've seen a positive net flow, a very strong net flow, as we can right now find. So we are right now stabilizing, and it means that right after this massive sell-off we would be able to see a possible reversal. On a technical side, we've seen that OmiseGO to Tether US chart is correlated with BTC USD. So BTC is right now holding this 50 EMA, and with this one to behold, on OmiseGO chart we have found that we are holding a 200 EMA. So it means there are two very important points that may become a strongly and firmly respected, and which from we may find a bounce. So right now, with a crypto fear at 71 points, we need to be very cautious in terms of where the things are going. But with the short-term projection, right after building this hammer candle on a 4-hour chart, we are confirming that now we supposed to be holding this area. So this area is very important, especially as we've just have liquidated lots of longs right after this, and right after we've also liquidated some shorts after this very strong bounce that had a V-shaped structure. Let's have a look at 15-minute charts. Let's have a look at how firm and strong was this bounce of there. So in these things to say, I would switch back to one screen analysis. So with this one, I would expect to firmly hold those levels that has previously been a very important resistance right here and right there. And with this one, we need a firm rebound for OmiseGO to levels of a previous supports at 11.9 about. So I just make a trade idea with a entrance of here and with a stop loss right out, maybe show it more firmly on a 15-minute charts. So it's an experimental bet with a such risk reward ratio of 3.8, and with this one we can gain as much as there was how much we can gain as much as 15% of a move. In terms of area of an entrance, I would make this area as valid to enter a position. So it's limited by 9.8 and also $10.5. And that's it for today's episode. Thank you very much for watching. If you have enjoyed the content, just hit the like button and subscribe to the content I publish by clicking subscription button right below the video. So thank you very much for watching, and see you in the next episode tomorrow.